What is happening, my block buddies? OMG, there is something amazing going to happen really, really soon. And I'm talking not just around the corner like I always say, but you know that the March release date for the Nintendo Switch is pretty soon already. You know, it's December right now, and we're almost in the new year, and it's almost March. Well, guess again, because you might be playing that Nintendo Switch console a little bit earlier than that. So I've actually found this really interesting article on Engadget.com, and that sort of details that the Nintendo Switch will take a preview tour next month. This will be a chance to play with the system before it's even launched in March. So you, the block content listeners, the block buddies at home, you could be playing that console. It's not just press. There is a lot of chance for just the regular Joe, even like me, you know. Sometimes I'm not even invited to be press, and I just have to rely on being a good guy like you guys. And maybe we can play it. So Nick Summers published this article on the gadgetry side of the Engadget website, which I've found fascinating. There's a little bit of information here, and it actually says Nintendo's next console launches in March. And the company wants everyone on the planet Earth to know about it. Following its showcase on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, the Mario Maker has confirmed a global tour for the Switch. Yeah, that Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon was so amazing. It just blew my mind how passionate, you know, Jimmy Fallon was about Nintendo games, but also, you know, Nintendo was really, really involved. You know, Reggie was all about it. I think that Bill Trinen enjoyed himself with waggling his tongue around. It was pretty weird. And Miyamoto was just on fire. You know, he was funny, and I think he did a great job with the music piece as well. But all in all, you know, presenting the Switch like that on national television, that is insane. And it was a very good move from Nintendo's marketing to do that, because I think that now everybody knows about it, right? Now everybody is talking about the Switch, and not just, you know, game enthusiasts, but everyone. And, you know, they simply call Nintendo the Mario Maker in this article, which is kind of misleading, because Mario Maker is an actual game, you guys. So don't say the Mario Maker, that the game doesn't make announcements, it's Nintendo, right? And yes, they did confirm a global tour for the Switch, which is so cool, a global tour, you guys. So let's just read on, because there is a lot of ground to cover for a world tour, as you could imagine. So it'll actually be shown off first in New York this January, which will be 13 to 15 January. And as you guys know, the 12th of January is the awesome presentation, probably a Nintendo Direct, which will detail more about the Switch. And I couldn't be more hyped, because we'll probably see some launch games. We'll probably just see some games, period, right? And I just can't wait to see more in action. So, followed by Toronto, the 27th to 29th, and then PAX South in San Antonio from the 27th to 29th as well. And then it'll head to Washington for 3 days in February, which will be the 10th to 12th of February, before making its way through Chicago from the 17th to 19th, and San Francisco on the 24th and 26th. So that's actually very close to release already, but I love that tour. The tour wraps up in March with stops in Los Angeles, 3rd to 5th, and PAX East, which will be the 16th to 18th, and XSSW. Oh, that's really cool, 16th to 18th. So, what we can read from this, and you guys know that I'm going to say it, you know, 16th to 18th of March, well, I think that the Switch will probably not be released before that time. So I think we can kind of count on the end of March for the Nintendo Switch's release, or at least after the 18th of March, right? That's a fair statement to make. So in each major city, the first 2 days will be an invite-only event. So this is important, guys, so listen up. The third and final day will be open to everyone. However, so that curious fans can try the hardware for themselves, you can stand in line for hours, and hopefully you'll be able to play the Nintendo Switch for yourself. You know, it's rumored that there are launch games right there, that there are ways to, you know, play with these different controller setups of the Switch and the Joy-Con boys and everything like that. And I am just so excited for you guys to get that chance. You know, you guys know, I don't live in America. I visited, but I don't really live there, so I don't have that much of a chance to go there. There probably will be some Europe stuff, and you guys know that I work for Nintendo, so I'll probably get to play it anyway, but whatever. I have a YouTube channel, I'm not supposed to talk about it. Anyway, it says in every major city, the first 2 days will be invite only. So, yeah, that's maybe something that I could be invited to at some point, but I think the ship has sailed on that one. The third and final day will be for all you block buddies out there. The PAX and SXSW showings will be a little bit different, allowing full access to the general public, which is so cool, but it will mean so long. The lines will be so long. While the new system has already been unveiled, we know little about its power and capabilities, and of course, most importantly of all, the software library. Nintendo has promised a Switch presentation on January 12th, however, which should reveal more and lead nicely into its world tour. As much as we all love The Legend of Zelda, it would be nice to see and play a few games that aren't Breath of the Wild, and I think they hit it on the head right there. Breath of the Wild, we've seen so much of it, and I think we kind of want to save a lot of it, you know? We don't want to see everything. It's not The Force Awakens. We don't need everything spoiled before the thing releases, right? We just want to play this, but maybe some other games need the limelight right now. You know, maybe we could get some Mario up in there. You think they'll have some Mario? I think they'll have some Mario. They'll probably do some Mario right there. Anyway, I am excited because I think there's a chance that we might all be playing the Nintendo Switch before it launches, which would be amazing, you know? And I don't think it's even a matter of, well, I can try it out and see if it's my thing and I'll buy it. We will all buy that Nintendo Switch. I am very certain that everyone listening to my voice right now with the awesome background music and, everything about our channel is just screaming, we want the Nintendo Switch inside of our houses, inside of our hands, and go crazy with it. And I think there's no chance that none of us are not gonna buy that thing, right? Every single person here is going to buy at least one Switch, maybe like 10, right? Are you going to buy 10 Switches? You, YouTube guy, are you going to buy 10 of them? Well, I applaud you for that, but I also think it's not that smart. Anyway, so I really want to know from you guys, actually, what do you guys think that will be the, lineup of games that will be available on these awesome World Tour dates? Because yeah, we can safely assume Breath of the Wild will be there in full swing. I don't think they'll hide that one. That's the big one right there. But which games do you think will be there? If I could say something myself, I think that it's fair to say that a certain Mario mainline 3D platformer might be there. I don't know about you guys, but I think we need a Mario game right there to say, hey, Switch, that's from Nintendo, the Mario thing. As the article said, the Mario Maker, right? So I believe that they have a Mario game right there. I think that it's going to be the 3D Mario game that we're going to be caught off guard. Not me, because I predicted it right now, but I do think that Nintendo has the Mario game up its sleeve. But I wonder what you guys think. Might they have a Metroid? Might they have some sort of Earthbound thing for the Switch? Is there a Pokemon Stars coming, right? All these things. Put them down in the comments. I'll read through them. I'll comment on them. And we'll just open up the conversation about what can we expect from Nintendo in this awesome event. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You know what I'm gonna say. There's the subscribe button, and if you click it, you'll instantly get free hugs everywhere. Every single day of your life will be videos from Block Content, and that equals hugs. Lots and lots of hugs. Anyway, this was Block Content. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more Nintendo Switch World Tour news.